Good afternoon. Welcome to the Nifty prediction. To join my WhatsApp group, I'm charging 350 rupees per month. Well, in advance, you will get those prediction details as well as calls in the group. And if you like my prediction research, you can donate me using these bank details and Paytm and GPay and PhonePe. Let's go to the market. Nifty ended up in the positive 11,305.05. 70.50 points in the positive, 0.63% in the positive. Opened around 11,257.70, low went around 11,187.40, high went around 11,362.90. Let's go to my prediction review. In my prediction, the data ratio indicated positive 515:8 and weightage indicating positive 5.49 versus 1.73, but the average indicated positive, but still the difference of 1 point comes means it may indirectly indicating negative side as well. We have saw so many times in my past video, and absolute frequency indicated negative. So three indications are showing in the positive, but somehow this difference of 1 point, which shows that volatile, we can see because it has changed from 3 to 2. So which means that is the reason I have mentioned that even though it is showing that 60% chance to end up positive, but it may become a volatile market due to the difference, because normally if the data having the difference of 1 point means even though it is indicating positive direction, but it has a chance to indicate as negative as well. So the market has opens in the positive side in the flat range, but somehow it has able to manage to go towards to the positive huge around the gap between the pre-open from the previous closing, which is somewhere around 20 points, 22 to 23 points, but somehow it has managed to reach almost 100 points from the previous opening around 11,362, but after that it has fall down from that level to 11,189, which has fall down from that level to the low, but after that it has recovered and closed in the positive around 70 points. So whenever these kind of data are shown, we need to play very cautiously, because it is showing bullish in ratio as well as weightage very strongly, but somehow the absolute frequency indicated negative 3 is to 6, and the average indicating positive, somehow the difference is indicating which the downside fall is also having chance. So that out of 3 it has changed from 3 to 2, which means whenever 2 indicates positive and 2 indicates negative, it is a kind of volatile market indirectly indicating. So we need to play very cautiously, but in our data where it has fall down, if we check out the data from that high 11,362, which is matching in the test level, which is around 11,351, so which is not able to, I mean it is able to break, but somehow it is not able to break these bullish ranges, which is 11,365 and 11,384. We saw so many times if that particular level is not breaking, the market will come down. So this from this level 11,365 it has started to fall down, because the average in between this and the bullish level, which gives 11,365. So the high is matching in that data. After that it has fall down from that level towards the 11,189, which is in the downside, not able to break the open target for the bearish level. So open target for the bearish level is 11,179. So it has not broken that level. It has started to recover above that level 10 points, 11,189.40. So which is every time it will match in my data. So that is the reason we used to follow this basic steps, because this particular level is breaking for the stop loss, it will become open target level. So but it is not broken means we can keep stop loss of 10 points from that level and go for a buy. So these are the basic steps which we follow from regularly in the using those data. Let's go to the prediction for Monday. Monday, the ratio indicating positive 9 is to 6, average indicating positive 3 is to 0, weightage indicating positive 3.58 versus 2.15, and absolute frequency indicating positive 5 is to 3. So all indications are shown in the positive, which means whenever all indications are one side means the pre-opening must have to support that side. So the pre-opening must have to be in the positive at least 1 point or even 0.05 points, then only it will support the bullish. Otherwise, for example, if the pre-open opens in the negative even 0.05 points, which is negligible point, so it is opens in the negative even less points, and the bullish may not happen. So we need to play cautiously. If the pre-open is in the negative, we need to play very cautiously. It may ended up bearish as well. So this is the basic rule. So all indications are in the positive one side means the pre-opening needs to support that side. Let's go to the resistance and support levels. We have pivot in the range of 85 points, which is anything less than that market will always try to come down. So 85.92 points in the positive. 11,390. If anyone wants to go for a short, they must have to keep that level as a stop loss 10 points. So 11,400 or 401, they can keep stop loss and go for a sell. So anything breaks that level, then only the bullish try to catch, but still it is not going to be that much bullish if it is not breaking that bullish level of 11,504. So anything breaks that bullish level 11,504, then only it will become strongly bullish. Otherwise it will come down no matter how much high it goes. So 11,514.4 is the stop loss level. So anything breaks that level, then only the bullish will have strong control to go open target for the bullish. Otherwise this particular level is not breaking, it will try to fall down. So this is the one kind of a step to go for a short, keeping stop loss 11,390 with 10 points means 11,400. We can go with the stop loss of selling. On the other hand, the bearish we are having around open target is around 11,227.46, which is 11,217.46. Anything breaks this level, the market will become open target for the bearish. It may go to any extent, even 11,060 is also possible. It may go to any extent if this open target level is breaking. If this particular level is not breaking, then market may recover. So you can buy with a stop loss of this particular level, and you can go for a buy. So it is clearly showing in the data that market will have a strong bearish also if the market pre-opens is in the negative. But as per the data, which it shows that the average side of negative side, which is around 55 points, and the average positive side is 71 points. But on four occasions the market has ended up in the negative out of 11. So which is we need to watch out. And these are all the points which I have given in my prediction group, which is out of 11, out of 7 times the market has ended up in the positive, remaining 4 times the market has ended up in the negative. So which means positive finish is 7:4 ratio. The big positive is happened only one time, which is around 228.50 points in the positive, but that day the market has opened in the gap up, too much gap up. It is almost 170 points it has opened. From that level it has opened and went down almost 72 points. It has opened too much gap up, but after that it has fallen down to 72 points. From that level it has recovered and closed in the positive around 228 points. So that is we need to watch out carefully. If anything too much gap up means it will fall, and once again it will recover. But out of those 11 occasions, one occasion it has closed around 93 points, which is a decent finish. Remaining all the times it has ended up less than 50 points. So remaining all the times means out of 7 positive finish, Two only finished in the good positive around 93 and 228. Remaining 5 times it has ended up less than 50 points, and remaining 4 times the market has ended up in the negative, which indicates that it has pre-opened in the negative side 2 times. Remaining it has flattish kind of a pre-open around 9 points, it has ended up around 84 points, and 92 points it has closed around 50 in the pre-opening, and 14 points in the pre-opening it has ended up around 58 points. So like that, the pre-open needs to be monitored. These are all the pre-opening. So 3 times it has opened in the negative side pre-open, but only 2 times it has closed in the negative. One time it has went around 86 points, but that level it has recovered and closed in the positive around 32. So these are all the points which we need to watch out. And one more thing, which is that high between high and low, most of the time, almost out of 7 times it has 7 to 8 times it has closed in the more than, I mean, the gap between high and low, it has more than 100 points. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times it has been more than 100 points. The remaining 4 times only it has been less than 100 points, but even though those 2 times it was almost close to 100 points. But the interesting point fact is that anything less than 60 points, it has closed in the positive. Those 2 times it has closed in the positive, but anything between high and low, the points are almost close to 100, it has ended up in the negative. You can check, those 2 times it has ended up in the negative. High and low between 100 points, whenever those days it has closed in the negative. But whenever there is less than 60 points, high between high and low, those days it has closed in the positive. It has closed in the positive around 30 and 12, but it is flattish kind of positive, but still those are all the key points which we need to follow. And one more thing is, out of 11, all those 9 occasions the market has went down. Only 2 occasions it is not able to broke the previous closing, it is not even gone down towards to the negative. But remaining those negative side, which is almost 60, more than 60 points, 71 and 102, 70, 86 and 102. So almost 6 times it has gone down more than 60 points in the negative side. So these are all the points which we need to watch out and follow. Let's see how the market is going to give us on Monday.